Hey, it's Chris Clavelli. I'm the resident director here at Florida Repertory Theater, and I'm the director for Incident at Our Lady of Perpetual Help. It's a family play. It's a family comedy. In this particular case, it's the O'Shea family, an Irish Catholic family in a lower middle class town. And it's also a memory play, which is always delightful because we all like to go back in time and try to figure out what really happened. But you know, you can always break down what makes people happy in the theater. And one of the things that always makes people happy is have a really good belly laugh, have some insight into why we do what we do, to have a couple of moments of sadness and aha moments, and also to remember what makes us, what makes it possible for us to move into our lives. And that is the way we're raised by our family. And in the O'Shea family, as much as they might yell at each other, as much as it gets crazy, as much as they want to really throw things at each other occasionally and not want to live in this family, at the end of the day, the O'Shea family, like so many families in this country, take care of each other, and they love in a way that is unconditional. And because our protagonist, Linda O'Shea, is probably early 30s when this play begins, but in the show, she goes back in time to 19. She gets to look, as we get to look with her through her eyes, at how crazy her family was, but how wonderful they were, and how she could not have been the grown-up that she is without the kind of deep, unjudgmental love that her mom and dad and aunt and her sister gave her. We've watched the audiences now come in, and when we give the talk, everybody is so amazed that Katie Forgette has approached that talk, because I've read hundreds of plays. I've been in 100, I've directed 100, and nobody has ever, no writer that I know has ever done the talk. And we get to see it happen, but in this case, Katie Forgette flips it around, so it's even more delightful. But so it is a family drama and it is a family comedy, but it is about that time in a young woman's life where you have to have the talk. And that's the inciting incident for this play, but it's done in a really facile, really loving, really joyous way. So that's just a little bit more about the show.